went to a lot of trouble to have this thing delivered before we got home.
Have what delivered?
Just be patient, okay?
Oh.
Okay, just get ready.
Oh.
Get set. A little right, left. What? Yeah?
What?
Surprise! What? You don't already have one of these, do you?
I'm so embarrassed, Bo. Here it is, National Pinball Day, and I didn't even buy you a card.
No. This little beauty represents the very first engagement present for my very adorable fiancé.
So that's what it is.
That's what it is. So, you want to make something of it?
Yeah, maybe I do, Buchanan. Maybe I do.
Ooh, aggression. I love that in a woman.
That's fine. Why don't you just stand on back, Buchanan, okay? And, don't say I didn't warn you, okay? Okay, Buchanan. Are you ready for defeat?
Well, I plan on using the hands, but you can use whichever way you want to lose. Ms. Hannon, Gannon, soon to be Buchanan.
Oh, those are fighting words, and that's making me mad.
Ooh, make me pay.
Oh, I will. Come on. What's the bet? What's going to happen when I win, huh?
You name it.
Oh?
Yeah, name it. Just make it big, make it miserable,
Ooh.
make it hurt.
Toilets.
Toilets?
Mm-hmm. You have to clean the bathroom every morning for a month. Isabel won't do it.
You got it.
Okay.
Okay, now, if I win... Was that funny? You keep laughing. Keep laughing. If I win, you have... If I win...
Oh, yeah?
You have to sort all my socks.
Sort your socks?
Yeah.
That's the best you could do? Sort your socks?
What, you think you got the better deal?
Stand back. Go ahead. Back. Here. Lounge on those.
Yeah, okay. Listen, before we get started, though, I just want to tell you, just because we're engaged, that doesn't mean you have to throw this game, okay? Because my ego can handle it.
Ah. You think you're going to beat the pants off of me, huh?
Ooh, I like the way you put that, Jim.
Good news for you. I am going to beat the pants off of you. So just keep those peepers open, all right? And watch Miss Magic Fingers do her thing.
Is this what they call a stall?
Oh, just keep your shirt on, keep your shirt on, all right? At least for the time being. Because you are about to see the sight of a lifetime. When I get started, you're not going to believe your eyes. No!
Game two, that's it. Looks like Ms. Magic Fingers has lost her touch, at least just in pinball.
It's got to be an explanation. It's the table or the lighting. It's something's reflecting. It's the glasses. I
Yeah,
think
well, let's just face it, kid. You lost 2 games in a row, so even if you do need new glasses, it's too late to get them now.
What are you talking about? Where are you going?
I'm going to collect my reward. I'm going to love watching this.
It has to be the glasses. That has to be it. Everything's kind of cool.
Okay, close your eyes, because here we come.
Here we? Who's we? When was the last time you ever did sort your socks?
Well, let's see. This is 1993.
My gosh, there must be hundreds of them. Hundreds upon thousands of them.
So here's what I do. I just dump them all in here. Then I pick one that matches what I'm wearing. Then it takes me, it takes me about a half hour to hunt around and...
You call that matching? You call that a system?
I used to. Now, I just call you. So, here we go, Miss Hannon Gannon. Start sorting. Come on, what are you waiting for? Your fairy godmother? don't believe it. You already finished?
Only a man would be terrorized by the idea of pairing up a lifetime supply of socks. But then again, only a man would have a lifetime supply of socks to pair up. I mean, when it comes to argyles and silks and cashmeres and cottons and sweats and woolens above the knee and woolens above the
Very
calf.
sneaky. This is very, very sneaky.
What? What's sneaky?
It's going to take me twice as long now to find a pair that matches because first I'm going to have to undo all the mismatching that you did.
I didn't mismatch anything. I kept my end of the bargain.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
You did. You know what? Maybe you do need a new pair of glasses because this pair of socks does not make a pair.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Now we have a little test, all right? Excuse me. You sit right there. All right. Now, tell me, is this a pair?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Now, would you just please put on your glasses? Go ahead, please. Just humor me, all right? No, put them on. Put them on.
Okay. There. My glasses are on.
Okay.
Okay.
Do these socks match?
Don't they? I mean, they're the same kind of, they're a beigey gray pattern, right? They're kind of the, they match, don't they?
Nora, when was the last time you had your eyes examined?
Well, let me see. What year is it? It's 1993, so we're gonna go back. I know you were. It's been a while, I think. Okay, it's been a long while. It's been too long a while.
Excuse me, Bev. Thank you. Well, it's about time. Late for your own engagement party.
Listen to this. We're not even married, Rachel, and he's nag.
Well, it's a good thing he does, Mom.
What does that mean?
Nothing. Everything's fine. Let's go join the others.
No, wait, whoa. Just a second. Rachel, did she do what I asked her to do? Did she go see the eye doctor this morning?
Well, I almost had to drag her there, but she went.
And?
Well, you're right, Bo. Something's wrong.
As far as Bo's concerned, nothing's going on, okay, Pa?
You and Vicky are signing your divorce papers today, and you are telling me nothing's going on.
Look, as long as Bo and Nora don't know about it, they'll enjoy their party. After a while, Vicky and I can slip out. Nobody will notice.
Oh, yeah, real nice and clean. You got one problem, Clint. Vicky hasn't shown up yet. Where is she?
This is really nothing to worry about.
Yeah, I know you keep telling me that, but what if this eye exam points to a more serious situation?
This is nothing serious.
No, I'm not an alarmist. I just want to be careful, that's all. Look, blackouts, headaches, blurred vision. Why not just let Larry Wallach do that CAT scan?
That is absolutely not necessary.
Why not? Hey, just to be sure. Just to be on the safe side.
Why do we have to borrow trouble? I'm fine. You're fine. We have a fantastic relationship. Come on, Buchanan. Let's go party.
Clint, maybe Vicky got cold feet. Maybe she finally realized you're 10 times the man that Sloane Carpenter ever could be.
Pa, she'll be here. She's not about to miss the celebration for Bo and Nora.
And her divorce?
I'm afraid she's not about to miss that either.
Folks, I'd like your attention, please. I'd like to make a toast.
Pa, when have you ever not liked making a toast?
Sure, go ahead and make fun of your old man. Feel sorry for you, Nora. You're marrying an ingrate.
Oh, but he's my ingrate, Asa.
Is Nora what you mean by a filly with spirit, Grandpa?
Well, I've never really been called a filly before.
Well, you see, that's Pa, honey. Pa likes to think of the whole world as just one big ranch.
And that's right. And you all know who the stallion is.
Yeah, he's the one with the bigger drink.
I'll deal with you later, Joseph. Right now, I'd like y'all to raise your glasses. A toast to Nora and Bo. May your marriage last as long as life itself. And may you live a long and happy life together.
Amen.
Here, here.
Amen.
Sweetheart, what is it?
I just don't want you and Mommy to break up. I just don't.
That's ugly.
Sloan Carpenter isn't my dad. You are.
And that's not gonna change, sweetheart. You and I will always be saddle pals.
Well, I want Mommy, too.
You've got her. You know how much your mother loves you. But we've got to face facts. She also loves Sloan. And she wants to be with him.
Why? Why does everything have to be so complicated?
I wish I knew, sweetheart, but I don't. But I do know this. Plain and simple. I'll always be here for you. As your dad. And I'll always be here for your mother. As a friend.
Jess? Jess, they're opening the presents now. Come on.
Go on, sweetheart. You know how you like to see presents.
Thank you.
Put it on my tab. Well, about that time. You ready to go to the lawyers and bury this marriage?
They're from Hank.
Wouldn't be surprised.
I'm very happy for both of you. I mean that. But it just tears me up what's going on between Vicky and Clint.
It's kind of ironic, isn't it? Here we are celebrating our engagement.
And my other son's about ready to sign his divorce papers. You're right, Nora. It is ironic. Clint and Vicky. I never thought I'd see the day.
Yeah. He's trying to be the strong, silent type, but you know it's killing him.
I'm sorry I kept going on about Clint.
No, it's okay, Paul. I know you're worried about him.
I am. But that doesn't mean I'm not proud and happy for my youngest. I sure had my doubts about Nora at the start.
I'll see you did.
But she showed me, didn't she? She's quite a woman. Please, don't screw up this one. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I'm real happy for you, son.
The thing is, I want to fix things. I want to start by telling all of the people that I've hurt how sorry I am. Can you help me with that?
I'll try. What can I do?
I wrote a letter, an apology to Nora Cannon. It wasn't easy. I don't have much experience being humble.
It's easier than you think.
want to write one next to Luna Moody. And then finally to Marty. I only hope that I'm strong enough to write that last one.
Well, how can I help you?
Well, when they put me in solitary confinement, they took away my postal privileges. And I wrote the letter to Nora, and it's all set and ready to go. It's in an envelope, but I'm not allowed to mail it. Could you maybe just throw a stamp on it and chuck it in the mailbox? I can send it out with the pamphlets when I return them to you. Okay? Can you just do that for me?
Paper, pens, an envelope. Wanted to wear the stamps. I guess that's what a post office is for.
Oh, Rebecca, would you do me a big favor, please?
Sure, anything.
This is a gift. It is an engagement present for Bo Buchanan and Nora Gannon.
Pies?
No, it's donuts. This is donuts. They are crazy about donuts. Now, would you take this to their house? This is the address, if this is not out of your way.
Oh, well, no, actually. It saves me a trip to the post office and the price of a stamp.
Thank you.
Mwah.
Sorry to intrude on your engagement party, Bo.
No, it's okay, Sloan. I know it was important.
Yes. Well, thank you. And thanks for accepting my case.
Well, let's hope we can get this whole thing cleared up before we go to the courtroom. Can you be in my office tomorrow morning at 9?
9? Yes, I'll be there.
Terrific. Okay. And Sloan, whatever you do, please stay far away from Emily Haynes.
I'll do that.
Thank you.
Again, thank you.
Bye.
What a woman.
Thank you.
No, I'm talking about Wanda.
What?
She does it all. I mean, you know, she cooks, she cleans, she works like her hair's on fire, you know? She's like the Earth Mother with an attitude. And these are the greatest.
I used to be the greatest. Just goes to show you.
Well, honey, things change.
And a stamp on this letter.
What is that?
Oh. Garbage.
Garbage? Junk mail usually comes in a fancier envelope than that. Now, what is it?
You witch.
Oh, boy.
You think you hold all the cards, that you have all the power. Wait for vengeance because it's coming. And if vengeance doesn't kill you, I'll make sure you wish it had.
Who would send you something like this?
You sure were Mr. Popularity today with all your visitors. Now it's time for you to get back to your crib. Oh, and forget about that pretty thing who visited you before. By the time you're out of this joint, she'll be long gone.
Don't bet on it.
Oh, Bo, put that thing down. We forget it.
Well, when somebody writes a letter like this, wait for vengeance, because it's coming. And if vengeance doesn't kill you, I'll make sure you wish it had.
It's a crank. That's it. That's all.
Look, somebody went to a lot of trouble to write this thing and then get it into your hands. We're not going to let this thing slide, all right?
Where are you going?
I'm going to call the police. If you won't take it seriously, maybe they will. Because I want them to find whoever wrote this letter. And I want them stopped. Now.
You're making a big deal out of nothing.
You call a hate letter nothing? Listen, we have to report this to the police. That's all there is.
And what are they gonna do? File it and forget it.
Look, they can trace these things. Nora, they can put a stop to this.
Well, I get crank letters all the time in my life, and they come to nothing.
This is not just a crank letter. Whoever wrote this letter is threatening you, sweetheart.
They all do. They all do. Honey, I get disgruntled clients. I get angry plaintiffs from the other side. Vengeful family members, not to mention your various assorted weirdos and wackos. Well, sweetheart, every time I walk into a courtroom, I walk out of there with more enemies than I started with.
That's why you have to cover your back, counselor.
No, that's why I ignore them. And you know what? They go away.
Yeah? Well, what if this guy doesn't? What if this is the one guy that means it?
Sweetheart, we've got so many things that we have to worry about. You know, we've got our wedding, and we've got our very long and expensive honeymoon, and our old age, and our retirement, and all those things. We just don't have time to worry about a silly, stupid letter, do we? Hmm?
If you think this is going to make me forget this letter, you've got another thing coming.
I'm certainly going to try and make you forget about this letter. I don't have a headache tonight.
It's your new contact lenses.
They're better to see you with, my dear.
I feel like Red Riding Hood's grandma all of a sudden.
And what does that make me? Now, isn't that a much more productive way of spending our time than worrying about some silly letter? Hmm?
Sure beats playing postal exam.
Oh, don't be so modest. You know, you have the makings of a great postal examiner.
You know, it's a game we've never played.
What?
Post office.
It's so tame.
You never had it special delivered.
I bet that's a Postmaster General.
Well, just tell him to put a stamp on it and stick it right.
Hello?
Nora Sloan Carpenter. I hope I haven't called too late.
Oh, not at all. Your lawyer never sleeps. What's up?
Beg your pardon.
I think I've called it a bad time.
Oh, no, not at all, not at all. I mean, it'd be good. What can I do for you?
The university has called for a preliminary hearing tomorrow morning. I thought we should talk.
Tomorrow morning?
Yes.
Oh, Sloan, I am your lawyer. There is no way you're walking into that meeting without me.
Well, thanks, Nora.
How soon can you get over here?
I'm on my way.
Sweetheart, I'm sorry, but...
I know. Oh, thank you, Bo. That's the story of my life.
Good morning, Bo.
Oh, what a surprise.
I told you I was stopping by.
No, I mean that you actually knocked. You didn't just barge in. So, what's the occasion?
Biggest Halloween pie in all of Landview. I even brought your own personal invite.
Still trick-or-treating, huh?
Yep, ever since my new partner and I decided to celebrate the opening of our brand new business venture.
What new business venture? What new partner?
Like to meet her?
Her?
Honey, flap your wings and come on in. Say hello to Bo.
Thank you.
Hi. How are you?
Good.
Gosh. It's really great to see you. You got my message. Thanks for coming so soon.
It's no problem. But is everything okay?
Well, no. Not really.
Was there anything I can do for you?
Yes, there is. I need your help, Rebecca. I'm desperate. I guess what I'm trying to say is that reading the Bible has opened up whole new worlds for me.
I know. It's so exciting, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm learning so much. Plus, while talking to you, I've learned something very important.
What's that?
Well, it's not enough that I'm sorry for the things that I've done. If I want to change, I mean, really make myself a better person, I have to repent. I have to make amends to some of the people that I've hurt.
I think that's a wonderful idea, and I'm so glad that you feel that way.
But I'm going to need your help, okay?
Oh, I don't know what I could do for you.
Well, listen, I've kind of lost touch with where everyone is, what anyone's doing. I was hoping maybe you could catch me up a little.
Well, I guess I could do that.
What about Marty? How is she? Has she been able to get on with her life?
Well, yeah, I think so. I mean, actually, she's been doing really well, considering. She's in a class of mine.
And no problems?
Well, it was pretty rough for her at first when school started. But everyone seems to really like her now. I mean, she's got lots of friends, and she's doing really well in class.
Great. I'm really happy for her.
I guess you want to know about that lawyer, Nora Gannon.
You read my mind. How is Nora?
Well, I really don't know much about her, except that she has this amazing house. And she's living with Bo Buchanan, the one who owns WVL.
Now, how do you know that?
Because I hand-delivered the letter that you wrote to her.
You did?
That's okay, isn't it? I mean, I know you told me to mail it, but it doesn't matter, does it?
No. No, it doesn't matter. Did anyone see you?
Have you completely lost your mind?
Hell no, Bo. The way I see it, it's one of the best business deals I've made in years. This new nightclub, All is going to be one of the hottest spots in town. Hey, your old man right here gets 60% of the profits.
You don't need to rub that part in, Asa.
Oh, I'm sorry about that, honey. Did I mention Alex sings? She is one of our biggest assets.
No, you didn't mention that.
Go ahead, honey, give him a taste.
No. Come here for a second. How'd you get roped into this thing, huh? What kind of nightclub? What kind of people do you think are going to come to a joint that she's running? And what about licenses?
I ain't got time to go into all the details. You want to know so bad? Go speak to my partner here.
No, I'd rather hear it from you.
I'm sorry, son. I just go deliver invitations to some of my fellow millionaires.
You know, you're really incredible.
That's what they tell me. I'll see you at the opening, Bo. Catch you later at the ranch, honey.
All right,
All right. Ooh.
Well, I would just love to stay and chat, especially about your engagement. Congratulations. But I do have so many things that I have to do. You know how that is. And I do feel a little cold coming on, which is the last thing I need right now.
Alex, hold it right there. Just give the wings a rest, okay? Let's you and I just sit down, and we're going to get a few things straight. You can pull the wool over my father's eyes, Alex, but not mine.
What do you mean?
I know you, lady. You've got the mind of a hired killer.
Well, remember, the rest of me isn't so bad.
And I'm sure you used all your assets to lure him into whatever little trap you set for that old idiot.
It's not a trap, Bo. I have wanted to be a singer since I was a little girl. Spotlights and torch songs, glamour, romance. Ace is just helping me make this come true, that's all.
Is that right? Well, if something happens to him while he's somewhere over the rainbow playing Wizard of Oz with you, I'm going to hold you personally responsible for that. Now, you got that?
Yes. But I have nothing but Ace's best interests at heart, and I am going to make us a bundle of money.
You are the last person that he should be teamed up with. In a bar, that is the worst venture he ever could have picked, other than opening up his own distillery.
That's not true. It's a very lucrative investment.
I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about his health. Now, months ago, doctors told him to lay off the alcohol, cut it way back, and he's done pretty well up till now. Maybe he's had 1 or 2 drinks a day, but if he goes into business with you, he's going to end up drinking himself right into a hospital.
I think I better ignore that remark.
No, don't.
Bo, you're wrong about Asa. He can definitely hold his alcohol. You should have seen him a couple of weeks ago. He was...
He what?
Oh, wait a minute. You're telling me that Asa can't drink like a fish anymore, right?
Not for a long time. No, if he has anything more than 3 drinks, he's going to take a ride in an ambulance.
Well, I promise you I'll keep that in mind. Now, pardon the pun, I gotta fly.
Don't forget the warning, though.
You don't have anything to worry about, Bo. The only victim of drink here is me. And now there's going to be a little hell to pay for that.
So, Wanda gave me the donuts, and then I stopped by Nora again and to drop off that letter. I figured I'd kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And it turned out that no one was there. So I left the donuts by the door, and I dropped your letter in the mailbox.
You didn't see anyone. And no one saw you?
No. Why? What difference does it make?
All right, I'm going to be honest with you because I trust you.
Okay.
There's a lot of people in Landview that don't like me very much. Nora Gannon, Marty Saybrook, Luna Moody, and just about everyone else that you can think of.
Well, heck, I can't say that I blame them. I mean, if I were
In their shoes, I probably wouldn't want to look at my face either. I've done some horrible things. I raped a woman.
Todd, you don't have to go on if you don't want to.
No, I
want to. I want you to know how much I've changed. Thanks to you. Thanks to you and the power of the Lord. I know now what an awful person I was. And I'm sorry for the things that I did.
I know you are.
I'm not so
Sure that everyone in Landview knows how much I've changed.
And if you told them, I don't think they'd believe you.
Now, you don't know that for sure.
But I do. Look, if they found out you were coming here to visit me, they'd make it real hard on you. They'd try and stop you from ever coming again.
Well, I wouldn't let them. Delivering to you the Lord's message is the right thing to do, and no one's going to change my mind about that.
Well, I hope not. I'm really grateful that we have these times to see each other.
Well, I'm glad.
It's the only thing that I look forward to. But, you know, I don't want to be selfish and cause you to suffer just because a bunch of other people don't understand.
Well, maybe that's just their problem.
Well, let's not make it our problem.
Okay? I want you to promise me that you won't tell anybody that we've become friends.
All right?
I think it's just easier that way. Trust me.
All right. I promise.
I'm telling you, honey, my old man has really lost it this time.
Why? What happened?
Well, it seems that he forgot to tell anyone until now that he's going into business with Alex Hesser.
You gotta be kidding me.
No, they're opening a nightclub together.
Well, no wonder you're so upset.
Alex and Ace, I wonder what's going to give out first. Is it going to be his money or his heart?
Well, there is some hope, you know, if anyone can handle Alex, it's Ace.
No, I wouldn't count on it. So, how'd the hearing go?
Oh. You think Ace has got problems? At least he's got a grip on reality. This Emily Haynes chick is just like way out there in la-la land.
What happened now?
Oh, she's expanded her story ever so slightly. She's got Sloane Carpenter touching her breasts.
Oh, come on. Come on, you didn't let her get away with that one.
Oh, well, I tried to refute the charge, but the committee decided to adjourn for pending further investigation.
I thought this was supposed to be a fair hearing.
I think the truth will come out eventually. I'm not worried about that. What I am concerned about is I hope that Sloan can hold up for the moment. I am going to have to do a little investigating on our dear friend Emily Haynes. You know, I want to look into her family background. I want to check and see if there's a history of instability or something. There's just got to be a motivation for all of this. You know, it's...
What is it, honey? Hey. Nora, are you okay?
Yeah, it's just the tension and everything of the hearing.
Oh, well, I think you ought to forget about this investigating Emily and just get some rest.
No, I'm gonna go to the office.
No, that can wait.
No, it really can't. I have to go.
Nora, listen. Talk to me. Can you hear me? Nora, honey? Come on, wake up. Wake up, honey. Say something. Nora, are you okay? Nora?
Oh, what happened? Take it right in here. Come on. It's okay. Okay, right down.
Nora?
What happened? Tell them this one is priority.
Nora, okay.
Well, what happened?
I don't know. 1 minute, we're talking. Next minute, her head hurts, and all of a sudden, she's dropped like a rock. I'm scared.
Just hang on. I will light a fire under the duct, okay?
All right, that's fine. Nora? Nora, can you hear me, honey? Wake up. Nora? I'm right here. It's okay. It's okay.
The letter was vertical.
You take it easy, all right? I'm right here, and I'm not going anywhere, okay? You relax. You got nothing to worry about. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Emergency cubicle at Lambview Hospital, right?
There's no fooling this lady. She's as sharp as a tack.
Let's get me out of here.
No. You just relax, okay?
How did I get here? I don't remember hearing any sirens.
Well, I didn't wait around for an ambulance. I brought you here myself.
It was that much of an emergency?
Honey, you scared the hell out of me when you hit the deck.
I'm sorry. I feel like such a ninny.
Why?
Because I scared you. I don't want to scare you, especially when there's nothing wrong with me.
Look, as long as we have you here in these luxurious accommodations, we might as well find out what made the lights go out. Isn't that right, nurse?
Sounds like a good idea to me. Just keep still.
Am I alive?
Hello, I'm Dr. Price. Excuse me.
Sure.
What happened?
Well, geez, Doc, I thought you could tell me. I was talking to Bo. That's Bo over there. And I got hit with a walloping headache. And the room started to swim. And the next thing I know, ta-da, I'm here.
Have you ever experienced anything like this before?
I've had migraines for the last 5 years or so.
Any blackouts?
A few starting last fall.
Is the headache pain usually localized?
Actually, yeah. It usually starts somewhere behind my eyes and then just kind of explodes.
Sit up slowly. Feeling dizzy? Any pain?
No, not really.
Now try not to be vague, yes or no.
No.
Extend both arms. Slowly touch your nose with each forefinger. How many?
You know, I was never good at math. 3.
Okay. We'll do a more comprehensive exam later. Right now, I'd like to run a few tests. I'll be back once they're set up.
Oh?
Doctor, excuse me. What do you think the problem is?
Sir, if I knew for sure, I wouldn't be running the test. And the sooner I get them done, the sooner we'll both know what the situation is. So if you'll excuse me.
Wish you hadn't called Rachel. She's just gonna worry.
Wrong. Rachel's gonna make you feel better.
Well, you're right about that. I just don't want her to see me here, you know. Oh, I just kept hoping that new prescription for my contact lenses would make these headaches go away. What's going on with me, Bo?
I don't know. Relax, though. Don't worry. I mean, the doctor didn't seem like it was a big deal.
Well, not. People don't get carried into the emergency room every day, you know. No. And another minute here is a minute away from Sloan Carpenter's harassment case.
Oh, come on. You're gonna have your nose right back on the legal pad quicker than you could say habeas corpus.
You really think so? Hospitals are so slow.
You know, this could be something as simple as the wrong prescription for these new contact lenses.
What did the doctor say, anything?
This guy gives a whole new meaning to the term tight-lipped.
Excuse me. Who's my mother?
Well, that depends on who your mother is.
Nora Gannon. She is in there, isn't she?
Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see much of a family resemblance.
And just what do you mean by that?
Oh, Rachel. Hi. I see you've already met young Dr. Price. So what do you think of my baby brother?
Mom? Mom, are you okay?
Oh, why don't you ask the good Dr. Price? Dr. Price.
Yes, Nora, meet my brother, our new and gifted neurology resident and shining star of the Price clan. He just moved here from Atlanta.
Are hospital personnel on Landview always this informal with patients?
Well, this is a special case. If you check this out, Gannon, Nora's Hank's ex-wife, and Rachel is his daughter.
And I'm Bo Buchanan, and I'm in love with Hank's ex-wife.
You know they should have been able to schedule those tests about now, so I'm going to check it out.
What do you think of Landview so far, Doctor?
Well, I've spent most of my time here in the hospital. Any evaluation would be premature.
Lots of fun, eh?
Bo, Rachel, will you do me a favor? Will you go get me something to eat?
I'm sorry, you can't have anything before the test.
It's for after the test, so I have something to think about during the test. Something with a lot of sugar.
You got it. Come on, Rach.
What's red and white and scared all over? Doctor. Ben. The answer is me. And since we're practically family and I am the patient that you're scribbling so hard about down there, why don't you tell me what it is that you're writing?
I'll be glad to explain it when we put things together.
I deserve to know the truth. Please. What do you think is going on with me?
I really don't know what the problem is yet.
Well, what do you think the problem is?
Going over possibilities before I get the data from the CAT scan would just get you worried.
I'm already worried.
Miss Gannon.
I'm Nora. My name is Nora.
Nora. I don't hide the facts from my patients. When I know what's what, you'll know.
Promise?
I'll be straight with you every step of the way.
You got your first chance. These possibilities that you mentioned, are they serious?
Success.
Well, I'm having absolutely no success here. I tried my joke out on Dr. Price, and let me tell you, not a twitch. The man's sense of humor is DOA.
I'll get an orderly to take you to radiology.
It is hard to believe that guy is Sheila's brother.
Let's not talk personalities. Let's talk calories. Oh.
There you go.
Wait, he said after the test.
Oh, such a stickler for detail.
Excuse me. Ready for you downstairs.
Well, I'm ready for them. Tally-ho, Joe.
Here we go.
We're hooked.
Here we go.
Only your mother can make a trip to get a CAT scan seem like a trip to an amusement park.
Yeah, she's really great.
Yeah, she is. Come on, it's gonna be okay, Rachel. It's probably just something simple. We'll be laughing about it on the way home. It's gonna be just fine.
Hiya, guys. Miss me? Thank you.
You're welcome.
I think I can take it from here, Charles. Thanks. Well, talk about your whirlwind tours of the hospital. I think I've seen every examination room in the place.
Yeah, what did they do?
They took things. They took my blood, they took my pictures, and they took my temperature.
Yeah, but they left the best part.
What is CAT? What's the word CAT in CAT scan stand for? I mean, what is it? Costly and time-consuming?
Did they say how long it would take to get the results back?
Oh, I think sometime this century was about the estimation that they gave me. Honey, do you have a class to go to?
No, it's okay.
Oh, it's not okay. I'm paying for that, too. No, look, you have to go. Go. Don't you wait around here for these test results, and you're going to end up waiting out the whole semester. Go.
I don't want to miss anything.
Rachel, I'm gonna call you and tell you whatever happens, okay? Promise.
Well, we do have an exam today.
Then get out of here.
Okay.
Okay.
Good luck.
I'd like to use your good luck.
Sheila, I forgot to tell my mother that I would be at Kevin's after class, so if they try and call me...
Don't worry, I'll let them know where you are.
Thank you. Oh, is that the results of my mother's CAT scan?
No.
What's this?
The results of Nora Gannon's CAT scan.
Why did you lie to Rachel?
Because I think we need to talk about this before I say anything to anybody.
When are we going to get those test results? If I have to sit here for one more minute, I'm going to scream.
Remember these?
Food, gimme.
What? Please, say please.
Please, gimme. Echo bars. Oh.
Soul food for the chocoholic.
I'm in heaven. No, not really. Oh, the simple pleasures. Who would have thought I was this hungry?
Anybody with your appetite can't really be that sick.
Is she a good friend of yours?
We're getting closer all the time.
And do you want to tell her? Or should I?
Sheila. Vicky,
Ben Price, Dr. Benjamin Price. Vicki Buchanan. It's my brother.
Well, how very nice to meet you.
Same here.
Forgive me. Listen, I just stopped by Bo and Nora's house, and their next-door neighbor told me that they brought her here.
Yes, she's here right now. Bo is inside with her.
Is she all right? What happened to her?
Well, we've been running some tests. Apparently, Nora collapsed, and luckily, Bo was with her.
What kind of tests? Do they know anything?
Well, I was just on my way in to discuss the results with her now. If you'll excuse me.
Sure. Is he her doctor?
Yes.
If you do not hand over the last of that candy bar, you can kiss all 5 of your fingers goodbye.
Couldn't you just kiss him instead?
Excuse me.
Dr. Price.
If you wouldn't mind stepping outside, Mr. Buchanan, there's something I need to check with Miss Gannon.
Like what? What's wrong with her? Is this something serious?
No.
No. If he has some answers, I want to hear them. I mean, nobody has anything to hide in here. Do they, Doctor?
Vicky, hi.
Hi yourself. It's such a relief to see you.
Well, you just tell Sloan that we, as far as I'm concerned, we've won this case already, and that is a promise. Now, if you wouldn't mind keeping this madman occupied.
Look, I don't see why I have to hang around out here.
Because there are certain things that a lady can only discuss with her physician. Not right, Sheila. Oh, by the way, nice jeans. I mean, in the family. Girls have a nice skirt on, too.
Would you just take her out and get her?
You serves you right for holding out on that last candy bar. After you, Doctor. I shall throw myself in the not-too-tender mercies of the medical profession.
Oh, she is going to be okay.
No, yeah, of course she will.
How about you?
What? No, I'm great. I just don't, I don't... What is your brother doing in there, Sheila? Didn't he already take all the tests that he needed to take?
I thought it would be best if we discussed these test results in private.
Uh-oh.
Excuse me?
Well, I get the feeling from what you're saying and the way that you're saying what you're saying that the test results from my CAT scan aren't exactly wonderful.
I'm sorry. I just feel the best way to deal with this kind of news is just straight on. Your results aren't good, Miss Gannon.
So what are you going to do, Vicky? Are you going to sue for divorce? Because if you're waiting for Clint's feelings to change, you're going to be waiting for a long, long time. Even if you marry another man, that's not going to change him.
You sound so sure of that.
I just learned the same thing about myself. Nothing could ever change the way I feel about Nora. Now, when she thought she caused that accident, we went right through the middle of the fire. Nothing could possibly have gotten any worse than that, but we made it together. And I can't even imagine what my life would be like without Nora in it.
So the problems I've been having with my eyes?
The headaches, the blackouts, they're all symptoms.
And this,
Tumor.
Yeah.
It's very small.
Small. It's not, like attached to anything or anything. It's just...
It's in the vicinity of the optic nerve. I could show you pictures where we could...
Is it malignant?
We don't believe so. But it is in a very delicate position. I know it's hard to hear this, and it's a lot to take in. The location of the neoplasm...
The what?
The tumor, even if it's benign, as we suspect. Where it is limits our options.
Well, you're saying you have to operate, is that what you're saying?
The procedure carries a very high degree of risk.
Well, you better tell me about the risks.
Vicky, this whole sexual harassment thing with Sloan, it's just crazy, and it's all going to be completely cleared up. He's going to be cleared of everything all the way.
I know, and it won't be long, I know.
You know something?
What?
I miss seeing you smile. Really smile.
Thank you.
Well, I hope you believe that. Because everybody in the whole family, we just want you to be happy. You know, I would never begrudge you that.
I never thought you would. And it is precisely because you are Clint's brother. Clint is far too big a man to ever begrudge me or anyone else their happiness. Yeah. Let's not talk about me, okay? What about you? You two set a wedding date yet?
Well, we're both in favor of a long engagement. 20, 30 years, maybe 5 or 10 years of a pre-honeymoon.
Really?
Yeah, and then I think we might be ready to settle down.
Oh, gosh, it's so good to see you happy. After all you have been through.
It's a very delicate operation. There's a chance you might lose all visual capability.
Blind.
Worst case scenario, it would be instantaneous.
And permanent. And if I decided not to have the operation, just let it go?
It continues to grow over the course of time. And it might take time.
I see. I mean, I don't see. So if I have the operation, I could go blind instantly?
That's correct.
I need time to think,
There's one other thing you should consider. If you decide not to go ahead, and the tumor does end up being malignant, you'll die, Miss Candy.
I think I'm going to need a day or two to think this over, If the tumor is benign, I can risk my sight and have it operated on. Or I can leave it and eventually go blind. On the other hand, if it's malignant and I don't operate on it, that's not an option I really had thought about, I kind of want to stick around.
What is Price telling her in there?
Oh.
No, it's 8 o'clock. If I don't get some food in her, she's going to have another one of those migraines, not to mention the fact I'm starving. Hey, Red, let's shake a leg, huh? What happened? Nora, what did he tell you? Red, let's shake a leg. It's way thick. Nora, what's going on? What did he tell you, huh? What happened?
Mr.
What's
Buchanan.
happening? No, Nora,
would
talk
you please
to me.
go back outside?
No, I'm not going anywhere.
Whoa. It's okay.
Gannon.
No, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. He deserves to know the truth. I want him to know exactly what's wrong with me.
Come on, Nora. No, somebody talk to me, all right? The CAT scan.
Fine. They were fine. All the test results were fine. There's absolutely nothing wrong with me. Nothing serious,
There isn't.
No. Oh, honest to goodness, Bo, I leave you alone for 2 minutes, you start dreaming up disasters.
No, I don't get it, because when I walked in here, you looked...
No, you just be careful.
No. Well, you saw her.
Careful?
Didn't
He's
she?
not always like this.
No, but he is always like this when he is worried about her. So if there's nothing wrong, then why did you pass out like that? What about the blackouts and the headaches?
Low blood sugar. Ask him. No, don't ask him. He just got through telling me. It's a long and boring story, obviously. What I'll do, I'll tell you, and then he can correct me if I'm wrong. Okay?
Miss Gannon.
Now, my low blood sugar has been like a red rubber ball. It's just bouncing. And you know what it's from? Do you know what it comes from?
Genetics?
Junk food. All my life, I have been eating tacos and chocolate and chips, and it's caught up with me.
That's why you're upset?
I have to change my whole diet, Bo. No more pizza. No more.
No, to heck with all of that stuff, but you're all right.
Of course I am.
So, it's fixable. I mean, you know, a little diet, little exercise, and you'll be 100%. Right?
Well, actually, I'm going for 110. Oh, it's fine. I mean, I just have to change a lot of things in my life, like from top to bottom, every aspect of my life. But, you know, piece of cake. No cake. Bowl of salad.
I want to hear it from him. What do you say? Clean bill of health?
Miss Gannon understands where her problems are coming from. I've explained the situation. She's aware of any and all choices she has to make.
There. You heard it from the man in the white coat.
Okay, but listen, I have one more question.
No. You have no more questions. No more. I want you to go down and get the car, bring it around front. I'm going to change my clothes, and any questions I will answer on the way home. We have got to get home. We have a refrigerator full of lethal weapons to deal with. 5 minutes, okay?
Okay. Oh, God. Dr. Price, I want to thank you. God, thanks for taking care of her, okay? Because I know it's not easy.
Hey, I can make my own impression. Go on. Out.
All right, no, I'm going. I'm going.
Okay. I did the doctor-patient thing. Now you tell me. Why'd you lie to him?
Oh, Bo, you must be so relieved.
Well, yeah, but no kidding. It's going to be awful, though, trying to get her to change her diet, not to mention what it's going to do to my diet.
She's okay. That's what counts, right?
Yeah.
I think a low blood sugar problem is something you can live with.
Yeah, you're right, I guess. I don't know. I'll keep her.
You do that.
Yeah, I got to go get the car. Listen, you want me to drop you at Landfair?
No, I have my car. Besides, I was going to try and catch up with Sloan. He's around the corner having dinner at Wanda's.
I couldn't tell him.
Couldn't.
Oh, gee, honey. I got a brain tumor.
Miss Gannon.
Nora. My goodness, we've gotten so close. You've seen parts of me I didn't even know I had.
Nora.
I wasn't ready, all right? It's been barely a year since Bo lost his wife in an automobile accident. And he was devastated at the loss of Sarah. I am not going to put him through that again. I love him too much for that. Now, he has rebuilt his life. We have built a life together.
But he loves you. Nothing you can do about that. Not telling him will hurt him too.
So what's your point?
You don't have much time to make your decision about this operation. Now, if you want to try and save your eyes...
Or my life. Don't forget that little added bonus.
You have to make up your mind. And soon. Real soon.
And if I decide to have this operation, you go ahead and I could lose my sight anyway. Just like that. Not to mention that surgery comes with its own certain amount of risk. And this is brain surgery we're talking about.
The odds are in...
Don't quote odds to me. If I decide not to have this operation, at least I can live the life the way I have lived my life. And for a while longer, quality of life. Isn't it better to live the moment, as long as there is a moment, rather than risk it all?
The operation could be...
If it's successful. That's a big if. I need time.
You've got it. I'll find a slot for you tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Call my service when you're ready. We'll cross paths somehow. Don't put it off, Nora.
I need time to think. In the meantime, no one knows, right?
My sister Sheila's a lot of things, but she can keep her mouth shut. Don't worry, she's the only other person who's seen your chart.
Thank you. I'll call.
Make the decision before it gets made for you. Oh. And as far as Mr. Buchanan goes, think about that too, huh? He's gonna find out sometime, and you're gonna need his help.
nothing. It's just, I just keep looking for the catch. I can't help it. I just do. You know, life has never been a flawless proposition to me, you know. Especially not my life. I mean, who wants to talk about my life? I mean, the way my life used to be, I don't know, I look for problems to solve. I look for things to work on, you know. I look for things to fix.
Fix what?
That's just it. There's nothing to fix.
And that's a problem?
No. It's a miracle. The first time in my life. There's nothing wrong. Nothing. Everything's just
perfect.
Perfect.
How long do you think I can sit in the car? It's too late, Red. I saw them. Come on, Nora. Don't tell me it is nothing. I know it is not nothing.
No.
Well, then tell me, what the heck is going on? Nora.
It's my low blood sugar.
Oh,
That's all. I told you that.
Pete's sakes.
Well, it's true. Dr. Price told you that I would... I'm subject to major mood swings, you know, and I'll have until we can settle my blood sugar levels and you know, get them all settled. I'm going to have major ups and downs and tears, and I may just break out into the Lindy without the slightest provocation.
Just uncontrollable sporadic dancing. That's a symptom?
Something like that, yes. The point is that I'm just going to have these... Well, my behavior is going to be a little bit more erratic, that's all. You know, until we can get everything settled health-wise, you know, and I don't want you to be upset. I just want you to know that.
No, don't even worry about me, because I can handle anything as long as I know that you're okay. All right? First things first, though. You and I have to get to work on this diet thing. All right? So we will, there's a nutrition doctor right here in this hospital.
Oh.
We'll stop by his office. We'll get a good food, bad food list. We'll hit that 24-hour market. We've got to start this sooner or later.
Later.
I'm driving. It's unanimous, okay? From now on, I'm making it my personal mission to make sure that you stay on whatever kind of a rabbit diet they put you on. And I don't care if both of us grow long hair and fluffy little tails and just keep going and going and going.
It doesn't sound like any fun.
What? No, that's where you're wrong.
What?
Because there are other things that rabbits do. They may not eat too well, but there is something that they do a whole lot of.
You think that's going to take my mind off of lemon meringue pie with a ginger snap crust?
I just said I am making this my personal mission. Do you have any idea at all the scare that you put into me? Do you?
I'm sorry.
Low blood sugar. You know, I'm just so thankful that all these headaches, you know, they're not pointing to something a whole lot more serious, you know? Just thank God.
And I'm starving.
Well, aren't you the lucky one? Because you got a bag of groceries right there in your...
No, I'm not hungry for any of this.
What, you're already going to break the rabbit habit? You haven't even started it yet?
Just one more night. Please, just one more night, and then we'll take out all those little takeout menus and we'll throw them away. No more Italian, no more Chinese.
Here's the deal. I get to pick the menu.
Okay, done. Great. I trust you with my very taste buds.
All right, I'm going to pick the one we found on the porch the other day from that little restaurant, the one on Mill Street.
No.
Yeah, I only kept it as a joke.
No hippy-dippy health food. Please, I'll eat well. I promise you I will, but not tonight. Please.
No, Nora, it's hard for me to say no to you.
Oh,
you
good.
Know that, but
Good.
No.
No.
No, listen, I hate to say it, but I will. I will. Don't push me. Even though I hate to say no, I just think so much of you that there's no way that I would let anyone or anything jeopardize your good health. Not even you. Got it?
I understand.
You mean it?
I love you.
Well, isn't that handy? How about a veggie nut burger, huh?
Can we get it with cheese? Lots of cheese.
Let me get the menu. It's in the kitchen drawer.
Oh, goody. By the time you find anything in that drawer, maybe the restaurant will be closed.
You keep on wishing.
Yes, is this Dr. Penn Price? Oh, this is the service. Oh, good. This is Nora again, and I just wanted to leave a message for Dr. Price that I will be seeing him tomorrow. Yes, and tell him that I will have made a decision. Thank you.
You said you wondered about the people that you'd hurt and how they were getting on. Well, isn't it wonderful? Nora Gannon's getting engaged.
Yes. Thank you. Rebecca, could you leave that with the guard?
Well, sure. But why?
I'd like to have it.
Yes, hi, this is Nora again, and I wanted to confirm my appointment with Dr. Ben Price for today. Okay, thank you. I will be there.
Good morning, you beautiful red-headed beacon of light that pulls me out here to say good morning. Nora, look, I need coffee. Let me have some coffee, and then... What's wrong?
Low blood sugar.
What?
This low blood sugar thing, it just makes me so emotional.
Yeah, that's what Dr. Price said.
It's true.
Well, I don't doubt anything that a doctor says, but there are other things that can make you emotional. You know.
No, I'm not pregnant, Bo.
No?
No, I'm just, unstable.
I got that part.
Oh, that's great. That's just what a girl wants to hear when she's on her way to work. Insults from her lover boy.
Her... Tell me what you need, and I'm at your service.
Ooh.
I'm in the kitchen, I'm talking...
Ooh.
I'm talking about food right now. Food, Nora. You have to eat something.
No, I have to go see Sloan.
No way.
I gotta go see Sloan. I'll grab something at the hospital cafeteria.
No.
You're not gonna give me a choice, are you? Don't you have to be at the station? So I have to have one of your hearty, healthy, horrible breakfasts?
Coming right up.
Oh, can you make your horrible, healthy, hearty breakfast quick? I really have to go see Sloan, and I don't want him to think that his lawyer has deserted him after everything else he's been put through.
I know. First he gets stabbed in the back, so to speak, by one student, and then he gets literally sliced and diced by two other ones.
Is breakfast going to be prompt?
Yes, madam. Yes, yes. Life is short. Food and cook is fast.
So if I have the operation, I could go blind instantly?
That's correct.
I need time to think, you know.
There's one other thing you should consider. If you decide not to go ahead, and the tumor does end up being malignant, you'll die, Miss Gamble.
Thank you.
So, how are things going here?
I don't care what threats Mrs. McNamara walked in here waving. The fight has just begun.
I just want this over with so I can have a life again.
I understand, believe me. Time is very important.
Yeah, I have plans. I have a marriage, grandchild, college presidency, fat pension. I just want it to go away. Can you do that for me?
Well, I'll get on top of it. We'll win. We will. Okay? I have some business appointments.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Ah, hello, Nora. My secretary just told me you have an appointment for later this afternoon.
Yes, I was a very good girl.
Very efficient. I'm efficient, too. I was just going over your case.
Oh, please, don't call it that. You see, I'm a lawyer, remember? And I think that's the last time I'm ever going to call somebody a case.
Nora, have you made your decision yet about the surgery?
As a matter of fact, yeah, I have. I know, Dr. Price, that you're going to think this is a rather heat-of-the-moment decision, but I've decided not to have the surgery.
Uh-huh. And you understand what that means?
I do. As the rebels say, it is better to die on your feet than live on your knees.
Say whatever you like, but if you don't have the operation,
Spare me the dire consequences, okay? I would rather live what time I have left well, rather than gamble it all on a high-risk surgery and only to die on the table.
For what it's worth, I think you've made the wrong decision.
Deadly wrong? It's my decision.
Now, how are the symptoms?
The symptoms. They're my symptoms.
Oh, so you're that kind of patient.
Yes, you should thank your lucky stars. You don't have to contend with me in the operating room. You know, I'll be constant complaint the table's too cold, the scalpel isn't sharp enough, the lights are in my eyes.
Nora, how are you feeling? Really?
I have headaches still, you know, but I don't think they're severe. And I don't think they're as often. Sight's fine. So far, so good.
Nora, this is a huge chance to take. Isn't there some way I can make you...
Not a way in the world. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some loose ends I've got to tie up, you know. I gotta do it before I die on my feet. After all, I don't know how much time I'm gonna have left.
Well, you could have a lot of years.
Will you please stop campaigning? I don't want anyone to know. Not another word to Bo.
Nora, you have to understand...
No. I'm gonna get another argument from you?
Yeah. And what are you gonna do about it?
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to listen, but hurry it up, will you?
Are you sure it's best to keep this from Bo? And whatever happens, even if the tumor's benign, even if there's no further growth, you're gonna need a lot of support in the time that lies ahead.
Nicely put. Vague, not too morbid.
Nora.
No. You have to go along with me on this one, okay? Not a word to anyone. Not even Larry Waller.
But he's a hospital administrator.
I know.
His input could be very valuable.
No. Okay? Thanks. Excuse me.
For those of you who can't afford a subscription to the Banner or don't have the time to browse through any local papers at all, it's my pleasure to announce that the lady who just left here, Nora Gannon, has agreed to be my wife.
Oh, so was she in her right mind when she agreed?
Yes, Andrew, she was in her right mind.
Well, then, congratulations, Bo. Congratulations. No,
I am so happy for you.
Well, I bet you feel sorry for Nora, though, right?
No, wait, no. I know that she is the right one for you. Even though I'll always have a soft spot in my heart. But don't tell Andrew.
No, not a word to Andrew. I feel the same way.
Congratulations, Bo. You're a great couple. I wish you the best.
You set a date yet?
No, we both believe in long engagements.
So you're pretty sure she won't change her mind?
I am not worried about anything right now, Andrew, because life is good. Life is very good.
Yes, I know Mr. Henley wants to recover faster than the speed of light, but I think he's risking some overuse injuries. Maybe we should change his physical therapy schedule. Make a note for Dr. Abramson to call me about cutting back his exercises.
Sorry, Dr. Price. God, I wasn't even watching where I was going there. Let me get this.
No,
No, please.
I'll get it.
Doctor, you've got to be a little more careful with this. The love of my life is in this clipboard, you know?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I can't tell you what a relief it is to know what's bothering Nora, though. Low blood sugar, that's something that you can really control, right? I thought it was something bigger, something.
Well, that's only natural.
Worse. You don't worry about her, though, because I've taken over the food department. From now on, it's nothing but something very disgusting and healthy for her.
That's great. A better diet.
I'm so scared. I didn't want her to know just how worried I was, but I was so worried I couldn't even sleep at night. I don't know what I'd do if something happened to Nora. So, thank you, Doctor. Thanks again.
What's with Todd?
What do you mean?
He smiled at me.
Yeah, he's been doing a lot of that lately.
Why?
I don't know. I can't figure out what's going on with him, but he said he's had this, like, religious conversion, something.
You gotta be kidding me. A religious conversion?
I'm telling you what he said. I don't believe a word of it.
No.
But you didn't come here to talk about Todd, did you?
No, far from it.
So what's up?
Well, I came by to tell you that I filed a written petition with the parole board strongly advocating an early parole for you.
But the hearing's not for another month. And besides, you'll be there in person, won't you?
Well, yeah, maybe. I mean, probably. You know, you just never know what could happen and something could come up or whatever. I just wanted my recommendation to go on the record. Now, how are you doing, pal?
Better and better.
Good.
And you? I guess I know how you're doing.
You do?
Well, I knew you and Bo were engaged, but I also saw the announcement in the paper. You must be totally blown away.
Yeah, I've never been happier in my life.
Dear Nora Gannon, I bet you've never been happier in your life. Enjoy it while you can, because it won't last long. Wait for me, because I'm coming to get you. You worthless.
I knew it. Well, give me so much for your miraculous conversion. Huh?
Thank you.
Give me, Jack. What, you want my chip beef on white? Oh, I know. Dear Nora, starts out really sweet, Todd, but here's my favorite part. Wait for me, because I'm coming to get you, you worthless piece of scum. Somehow that doesn't sound like Christian charity to me, Todd. Sounds more like the same old Todd. You want to just cut this Bible thumper routine and tell me what you're really up to?
Not up to anything. This letter is just a warning to our ex-lawyer.
Warning? Todd, come on, man. That letter was a threat.
Yeah, well, that's what she is to us. A threat. A threat to our freedom, a threat to our future. She was here again, Zach, visiting her pet poodle, Powell Lord III.
Oh, do I detect a little hostility, brother man?
What, me? Hostile? Why? Just because she blew our case, got us sent to prison? Just because she went out of her way to get Powell Lord off with a light sentence while we're stuck in this... What, me? Hostile?
So then why don't you just admit it, man? At least to me, this whole religious conversion was just an act, wasn't it?
An act of survival. Look, maybe you want to stick around this joint until they say you can go, but I don't. I want out of here, Zach. I want out of here right now. Not when I'm too old to enjoy my life, but now. And the first thing I'm going to do when I get on the other side is settle the score with those little chickies that put me in here, and that includes Nora Gannon and Marty Saybrook.
Your halo's slipping, Todd. Be careful, man.
Oh, don't worry. It'll be on again straight soon.
Well, so what? I mean, if you keep sending letters like that to Nora Gannon while pretending to be St. Francis, you think you're actually going to get an early release?
Well, who says I mail them?
Then how? Well, you've got a messenger, that's right. That chick that comes by with the pamphlets, isn't that right?
Doesn't matter how I get them out of here, Zach. Just matters that I do.
You're missing the point, man. You're in prison, okay? And you're going to stay here until some parole board decides to let you out. Now, if you just follow my lead and keep your nose clean, then I guarantee you in a few years...
Oh, a few years? What, I'm supposed to sit here and rot while Pal gets in? He gets out of here next month. He gets to run for president of the United States.
Keep a lid
I
on
hate
stuff.
him, Zach. And when I get the chance, so help me. Oh. How was your visit with Nora? Is that nice? Like you care. Oh, but I do, pal. I care about both of you. More than you know.
Oh, Nora. How are you? Oh, I'm fine, really. Just fine. Have you made a decision? About the surgery? I don't want to discuss it, all right? I really don't. Listen, Rachel will never hear it from me, and neither will anyone else. But I am part of the team at the hospital, and it's my job to look out for every patient's best interest. I understand. To answer your question, I decided not to have the surgery.
Nora?
No, I have weighed all the risks very carefully, and that is my choice. No one says an operation wouldn't be without risk. But if you do not have this surgery... Oh, believe me, trust me, your brother Ben has explained it all in vivid detail. Oh, my eyesight will most likely degenerate over a period of time, but that could be years, Sheila. Or months. Or weeks. And if the tumor is malignant...
I understand what can happen.
Your brother Ben is nothing if not blunt. But I would like to live my life the way I choose to live my life, not risking a moment of it. I'm sorry, Nora. I mean, that's what you're doing. You're risking your present and your future. Look, I am your friend. And I want my friend to find the courage to change her mind. Thank you. But my decision is final. And now I'm going to go concentrate on helping the people I care about. Like Sloan. It'll be tough being a lawyer if you cannot read anymore. Or if you're dead. Whoa, there you are. Come on, you two are already late. Rachel.
Wrong. Tell you what's wrong. The party started without me, and I can't even have any ice cream. Tell your mother where the calories are.
Oh, no, you don't. No, you are supposed to be eating healthy from now on.
You're right. For a moment, I forgot about my silly little problem.
Mom, hypoglycemia is serious business. And you are my only mother.
Oh, you're right. From now on,
I eat healthy or nothing.
Rachel, could you here for a second? You gotta settle something for us. Excuse us? Thank you.
You gotta tell her the truth, Nora. I'm not ready. And when will that be? Oh, at the same time you're ready to tell Bo? Or maybe you're waiting for your condition to become so severe that your sight begins to fade. I know I have to tell. I know that. But there are some things that I don't know. And things that you and your doctors can't explain. Like, how do I find the words to tell them? Like, how do I find the words to tell the people that I care about, that I'm going to lose them?
It was a private conversation between Nora and me. Oh, look, pal. The last thing I want to do is violate your privacy. And I just heard that she's working on the outside on your behalf. Has she had any luck? Some. She's acting like a friend, not a lawyer. She's been writing letters. Oh. Letters? Yeah. Well, I guess there's no harm in you knowing. To the parole board. She wants to get my case heard as soon as she can arrange it.
Hey, what's the rush, man? You're already up for parole in a month. Not like the rest of us.
Oh, now, Zach, now don't be envious. Pal is lucky to have Nora on the outside banging the drum. Good luck, pal. Thank you. Oh, hey, listen, I stopped eating meat. You want my chipped beef? I don't think so. Bye. He rats us out. Queen rat comes to dig him out. What about us, Zach? Nobody cares about us.
God loves us, Todd. Isn't that what Rebecca says?
You think that's funny, huh?
No. I think I'm stuck here the same as you are.
Yeah, well, you may be stuck here, but I'm not. I swear. I'll be out of here before Powell Lord the Third.
Play hooky? Yes. Oh, come on. If I can take a whole day off of work, you can skip a couple of classes. We'll spend the whole day together.
I would love to spend the day with you, but let's just wait until we plan things.
It can't wait. It can't. I don't want it to wait, sweetheart. I mean, have you seen the day out there? It's the most gorgeous fall day. The sky is this incredible shade of blue, and in the trees, they still have some leaves on them. Oranges and reds and yellows, and just haven't you noticed these things? Haven't you noticed? Rachel, you have to start noticing these things. Don't you understand that? You have to notice them before they go away, because once they go, they never ever come back.
Whoa, whoa, Mom. What is it? Come on, what's wrong? This is about what's wrong with you, isn't it? It's more than just hypoglycemia. There's something you're not telling me.
Oh, Rachel.
Mom, please, please. Whatever it is, tell me.
It's nothing, sweetheart. Really, it's nothing.
Mom, please. I know when you're yourself, and I know when you're not. Now, something is upsetting you. Something you can't tell me. Why?
You gotta tell her the truth, Nora. How do I find the words to tell the people that I care about?
No, is this about your illness?
It's the medication that I've been on. That's what it is.
For what?
For my hypoglycemia. What else? You know me. You know how I get like that. I react to any kind of new thing that's introduced to my system, you know.
You look so sad.
Well, some people break out in hives. I get emotional, you know. Give your mom a break, will you?
Okay. Okay. Come on, let's take that trip to the country, okay?
Okay.
Wait. You know what? My Friday lab can wait till Monday.
Friday? Friday? No, I can't go. Today's Friday. I can't go. I have an appointment today.
Wait, you were just saying...
I can't even break.
You were just saying let's play hooky.
Well, I know, sweetheart. I know, but we have to play hooky another day. I cannot break this appointment. I really can't. Oh, sweetheart. I'm sorry I worried you, but really. Your mom's fine, okay? Another day, okay?
Hey, all cleaned up in there, so I'm all yours. Rachel, what's wrong?
I don't know. That's the problem.
Nora, I wish I could make you understand.
Well, no, you've been very clear. I understand the risks very well. I just want to live out the time I have left with people I love.
But you could have a lifetime with them.
Or I could wake up in recovery blind for the rest of my life and be a burden to everyone.
Nora, if the tumor keeps growing and we don't operate, blindness will be inevitable.
Slowly. You said slowly.
Maybe slowly. I also said if the tumor is malignant.
Yes, I know what that means. Let me just ask the question that I came here to ask, okay? How much time do I have?
No one can predict how quickly the tumor will grow. Your eyesight could become seriously impaired at any time. A week, a month.
A year from now?
It's possible. Even more, but...
Well, that's all I came to know. Yeah, thank you. At least I have a year to live a normal life.
Well, how can it be normal knowing you can go blind at any moment? Nora, there are risks with the surgery, but we'll have a world-class surgeon performing the removal. We can minimize any chance of blindness. We can get the tumor out before it causes any more damage. Maybe even kills you. You're an intelligent woman, Nora. Why don't you see the logic of this?
What I see is a woman waking up from recovery blind. And I see her daughter, and I see the man that she loves saddled with her for the rest of her life.
If that's what you see, then you're already blind. Your family loves you no matter what happens. Tell them what the choices are. Let them help you decide.
Dr. Price, you promised. Not a word to Bo and Rachel.
I give up. You don't need a neurosurgeon. You need a psychiatrist.
Well, that may be true. But I want to live out the life that I have left my way. Okay? Thank you, Doctor.
Don't thank me. If I can't change your mind about this, I failed.
Well, don't take it personally.
But I do. I take every death, every wasted life, very personally. There's still time to reconsider. But don't wait too long.
Tell me the truth, Dr. Price. What's wrong with my mother?
If you could make an appointment, Miss Gannon, right now I have several patients to see.
Dr. Price, please. I followed my mother here to your office. Now, I know she's hiding something from me.
I'm sorry.
Just tell me. She doesn't have hypoglycemia, does she?
I'm sure you know I can't discuss your mother's case with anyone, including her daughter.
Look, I don't want to invade her privacy. I just want to help her. See, my mother has this strange code of honor. She'd rather suffer in silence than let anyone worry about her, but I'm worried. Now, will you please let me know what's wrong?
Look, your mother's way of dealing with her family and friends isn't my concern.
Well, what about her health? Her emotional health, her physical health. Do you care about that?
We have these things called ethics, Miss Gannon. I can't bend the rules just for you.
No, I guess you can't. I bet you were the top of your class, Dr. Price. But take it from me, your bedside manner sucks.
The Galapagos Islands?
Yeah. That's where they have those huge tortoises. And there's even more than that. There's the most incredible wildlife just everywhere. I've always wanted to see these. And now we will.
Well, I don't think you should go planning this.
It's already planned. No, I put the deposit down for next summer, see? These things you have to plan in advance. Honey, can't you just see us? Yeah, you know, exploring around, our own private guide. Just being able to see the last incredible wonders of nature
before they're gone. For good.
It sounds so far away.
Well, then let's just forget about Galapagos. How about Philadelphia, huh?
No, I like your first choice better. It's just, let's go today.
Some things are worth waiting for. Look, you look through these and see if there's any extras that you want to add on, okay? Because I got a date with a rake and some leaves out on the front lawn.
Oh, please. Please don't go out on me now.
Mom, it is a simple question. Why would you go to a neurosurgeon for hypoglycemia?
And I've got one for you. Why would a daughter follow her mother around like a spy?
Because her mother is hiding something from her.
Oh, Rachel, there's no mystery about this. For goodness sake, I went to go see Dr. Price because he was the doctor on call the night I collapsed. You know, I went to go see him as a follow-up. It's strictly routine.
You're still having headaches, aren't you? Are those routine, too?
There is nothing wrong with me. The little mild medication and a lot of understanding from my daughter won't cure. How many times do I have to say this to make you understand it, all right? Let's just leave it at that.
Mom?
I am all right. I'm all right.
It's your eyes, isn't it? Come on. It's your eyesight, isn't it? Isn't it? You're still having headaches, aren't you? Or is that routine, too?
How many times do I have to say this before you believe me? There is nothing wrong with me that a little mild medication and a lot of understanding from my daughter won't cure. Now, can we please just leave it at that?
Mom?
I'm all right. I'm all right.
It's your eyesight, isn't it? You couldn't see the table. Will you tell me what's going on?
It's too soon. This can't be happening. It's too soon. It can't be. Oh, I'm such a klutz. You know, when the weather gets cold, I lose the circulation in my fingers and I drop things. I should clean it up.
Wait, forget about the glass. Now stop pretending everything's okay and just tell me what's going on.
Rachel, I told you, honey, everything's
Mom, please, I am your daughter. Don't shut me out.
All right. I just didn't want to upset you, honey, that's all. I have, a small, very small growth. It's called a meningioma, right? And if I had more brains in my head, there wouldn't be room for it, but anyway, it's there. Oh, no. It's what's been causing my headaches and affecting my sight. And no. This is nothing scary, okay? It's really nothing, okay? With treatment.
Please, just tell me what it means.
It means I have a brain tumor.
Okay. Now that we know what you have, what are you gonna do to get rid of it?
Oh, nothing.
You're not serious. You have a brain tumor and you're not going to do anything to get rid of it.
This is my life, Rachel.
Mom, it's your death. Now, how could you possibly...
Shh. That is Bo. All
Good,
right?
maybe he can talk some sense into you.
No. Not a word to Bo. I mean,
Get
not
the
one word.
football. It is gorgeous out there.
No.
Rachel, call Kev. Tell him to come on over for a little 2-on-2 touch football. What happened?
Oh, we had a little accident.
We?
Bo.
Okay, I confess it was me. You know, clumsy old roommate strikes again.
Oh, my beautiful, clumsy roommate. Go get your jeans on, okay? We can take these guys. We'll be Notre Dame.
Gipper. We have other plans for lunch, remember?
Oh, that's right. We're taking the Dean's List student to lunch today. I'm sorry, Rachel. Let me just get showered and changed, but before I take off, I got a surprise for your mother.
You do?
You're not supposed to.
Do you see how happy he is? Do you want me to ruin all of that?
You have to tell him. Mom, he loves you. He deserves to know.
No, he deserves happiness. He deserves some joy in his life. He's been through so much. He's just losing Sarah and months of depression. He's finally come out of that.
Because of you. You helped him live. Now, why won't you let him do that for you?
Sweetheart. Because he can't. No one can.
Are you saying that the tumor is inoperable?
I'm saying that I'm choosing not to have it operated on.
Wait, what's to choose? If the doctors can remove it, then...
It is a very high-risk surgery, sweetheart. The surgery itself can cause permanent blindness instantly. There are other complications that could render me helpless. A burden to Bo, to you, to everyone else.
And if you don't have the surgery?
We will have lots and lots and lots of time together.
What does that mean? I mean, will your condition just get worse and worse? And what about the tumor? Is it benign? Is it...
Well, they don't know that yet, but, you know, aren't most tumors benign anyway? It will grow very slowly. You know, there's a chance that it may not progress at all. That's a chance I'm willing to take.
For God's sakes, Mom, this decision isn't just up to you. What about Bo and me? Grandma, Grandpa, everyone that cares about you.
Rachel.
Oh, come on. Your eyesight isn't failing in the future. It's failing now.
It's not as serious as all that.
Mom, you say that you want Bo to be happy. Yes. But you're willing to let yourself go blind. You say you don't want to be a burden, but you're willing to die. Without even lifting a finger to stop it. Now, don't talk to me about how loving and how brave you are. All I see is a woman that's too selfish, too scared to even fight for her own life.
Rachel, sweetheart, please try to understand.
Why you're slowly killing yourself?
The tumor may be benign, love. I could live for a very long time with it growing very slowly or not progressing.
You could go blind or die in a week or a month.
This surgery is very, very risky. Even if I survived the operation, there are complications. I wouldn't be myself. Do you want me to live like that? I don't want to live like that.
Mom, I want you alive.
Regardless of my condition?
Look, I know how much you hate to ask for help. You would rather die alone than live with someone's sympathy, but...
You're right. I would. Please, let me play this out my way.
What, the coward's way? What about the way you raised me? Whatever happened to fight when it's right? What happened to never be afraid?
Don't quote me. I hate quotes.
Look, when I was growing up, I hated when you would never compromise when you believed in something. I guess I felt like I could never live up to Nora Gannon. And then I saw you in court for the first time, and Mom, you were fearless. And I thought, that's my mom. That's the woman that kissed my knee when I scraped it. That's the woman that would always be there for me, to protect me, to love me. Oh, babe. Oh, Mommy, please. Please don't make it all a lie. Please don't do this. Don't do this to me. Please.
Each one of you ladies grab an arm and let's blow this joint. Nora.
You know, I've got my own car, so why don't I just meet you at the palace, okay? Goodbye.
Okay. What is that all about?
Oh, nothing, really.
Now, look, I saw her eyes before. She's crying out, and now you're crying. Don't tell me it's just nothing.
Oh, it's supposed to be confidential, you know.
What?
She's having a little problem with Kevin, and I started to identify, and the next thing you know, we both were crying, and it's pretty dumb stuff, isn't it?
No. I like a woman who can identify with her daughter. I like you.
But I like you. Do you like me even when I do that toothpaste thing and then when I use your hairbrush?
No, are you kidding me? When we're hairless and toothless, you'll still be the sexiest octogenarian in the world.
Let's not talk about then. Let's not talk about when we get old. I like it things just the way they are, right here and right now.
Oh, yeah, sure, me too. They're great right now, but they're going to get even better the older we get. See? Come on, honey, that's the way things are supposed to happen. If you live long enough, almost anything can happen. Even this.
What is this? Is this the surprise you were talking about?
Yep, go ahead, open it up. Read it. Come on, Nora, read it out loud, will you?
Well, talk about your surprises.
Well, what is it? I mean, what does it say? Did you read the whole thing?
Of course. You read it. Read it out loud. It's just going to make the whole thing that much more special. Come on.
Well, if that's the way you want it.
Of course that's the way I want it.
Dear Ms. Gannon, on behalf of the Pennsylvania Bar Association, this will inform you that your period of censure has officially ended. Isn't that great news? Honey, I know how much your practice means to you, and now there are no more restrictions.
Right.
But I still think this whole censure thing, though, was just totally wrong. You know, what you did in that courtroom for that rape case, you had guts, real guts. But of course, I wouldn't expect anything less from my favorite lawyer. Come on, let's break the news to Rachel. You know, she's gonna be as proud of you as I am.
Rachel.
Have you talked to Bo? What did he say?
Listen to me. Bo's parking the car. Now, I just wanted you to know.
I know all that I need to know. You have to tell him.
Listen, now, I have to finish what I had to say before Bo comes back. Now, I have listened to everything you had to say, all right? I've thought about it. The right choice about surgery.
There's only one choice.
Yes, I realize that now, all right? And I've done it. I've come to a decision.
I thought you said I had a visitor. Relax, Manning. She'll be here soon. Just remember, keep your hands to yourself.
Oh, Nora. You look so happy there. Things really worked out for you, didn't they? I'll have to think of a special wedding present for you. What do you give the woman who has everything?
I have to say this quickly before Bo comes back. I have listened to you. I've thought about it, the right choice about surgery.
There's only one choice.
I understand that. I realize that, and I've done it. I've come to a decision. I know it's risky, but I'm going to go ahead and have the surgery.
Mom.
It may not bring my sight back. It may not even save my life, but if there's a chance.
Oh, you have to take it. Oh, God, I'm so relieved.
Relieved about what?
Well, of course she's relieved. I mean, remember that little problem I told you that she was having with Kevin, you know, and it's all poof, it's all gone, you know? So everything's peachy now, isn't that right?
That's great news, Rachel. Look, I knew that nephew of mine was going to come around. I knew it. So what was the problem, anyway?
Bo.
Oh, this, you know, private matter, sweetheart. She didn't even tell her own mother.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. I understand that, but if it ever happens again, you call me, all right? And I'll knock some sense into that young Kevin's head, because I want you two to be as happy as we are.
Excuse me, Mr. Buchanan. Hate to bother you.
Yeah, Bob, what is it?
We have a slight glitch at the radio station.
A slight glitch? Ah, why is it every time a sound engineer says that to me, a slight glitch is really a major problem?
5 minutes, I promise. I just need to get your approval.
Okay, 4.5 tops, all right? Excuse me,
No,
ladies.
no, 4 minutes.
You got it, all right? And then we can celebrate.
Why didn't you tell them?
It wasn't the right time.
Oh, when is it going to be the right time? Before, after, or during the operation?
I am not going to keep this from him forever.
Wait, why didn't you tell him now? He loves you. What do you think, he's going to love you less because you're ill, or?
I just don't want to put him through any more hurt.
Mom, you can't spare him any more than you could spare me. Now, Bo's entitled to know what's wrong and what you've decided.
Rachel. You're right. I'm just thinking of me. I'm being very selfish, aren't I?
No, you're just being normal. You'd be crazy if this didn't scare you.
Well, I must admit I am a little shaky. But you're right. I will tell Bo.
When?
Soon. Today.
Bo, Mom, you celebrate for me, okay? If I'm going to stay on that dean's list, I've got a paper to finish.
Rachel, I'm sure that paper can wait just a little while.
When something has to be done, it has to be done. My mother taught me that. So I'm going to be upstairs, and you come and see me afterwards, okay?
Don't work too hard.
No.
Just like her mother. Motivated. Driven to be all that she can be. Are you okay?
What? Oh, I'm sorry. No, I was just thinking I was wishing she was going to stay and join us.
Oh, I'll let you in on a little secret. I'm glad it's just the two of us. Excuse me. There were 3 of us, and we were going to sit in this table over here, but now there are only 2 of us, so could we sit in that table near the fireplace?
Of course, Mr. Buchanan.
All right, can you bring me a bottle of my usual champagne?
Sure.
Great, thank you. No, come on, Nora. Hey, you heard your daughter. You heard her. We owe it to her. It's our duty to celebrate for
about
her.
this
And I think we
celebration.
should applaud these kids, but I also think that we should do something special for ourselves. Think about it. Rachel wouldn't be able to do it without her mother's guidance and her support. Isn't that right?
Bo, can I please try and tell you?
Oh, yeah.
Shall I do the honors, Mr. Buchanan?
Yes. Would you please? Okay, here's my idea. We give ourselves a special Christmas gift. On December 26th, we jump in a plane and we fly to the very tip top of Utah and we start skiing that deep powder. Here, why don't I'll take care of that. Thanks a lot. What do you think of that suggestion? Can you imagine a mountain lodge, a roaring fire in a fireplace, skiing those black diamonds during the day, and then spending long, long nights under a goose down comforter?
Stop it. Just stop it. There's something I have to tell you. It's very important that you know.
Whatever it is, sounds very serious. Nora, honey, I think the best way to say it is to just go ahead and just say it. Okay. I'm here, so whenever you're ready, you can,
Well, no, I'm just completely embarrassed and feel ridiculous. But
what?
Well, I for a moment, I felt this overwhelming need to tell you how much I love you and how important you are to me and how I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
And that's it? That was the important thing that
That's
you wanted
pretty
to tell me?
important to me, mister, you know. Pretty important to me. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me, Bo Buchanan.
You see, this is why we get along so well, Red. Because you totally understand my true value.
It's your modesty that I love the most.
Yeah. Even when I'm talking so much, you can't even interrupt for 2 seconds to tell me that you love me.
You got it.
Well, this mutual admiration, it goes 2 ways. I know you appreciate me. I definitely appreciate you. Oh, I'm the lucky one here. I am, and I'll never forget that. Mr. Lucky. That's me. So it's just nothing but blue skies and life's a bowl of cherries on the sunny side of the street. That's the way it's going to be from this moment on for us, kid. Is that right?
Mom. Oh, hi, honey. We had a wonderful lunch, and I'm so sorry you weren't there to join us. My goodness, you know, Bo is so proud of you. He's more proud of you than I am for making the dean's list.
You didn't tell him, did you?
No. I couldn't find the words, and then when I did, I just couldn't get them out of my mouth.
Mom, I know it's hard. But listen, you have to find a way.
I can't break his heart. I just can't break his heart.
Mom, what about you? Your feelings, your needs. You need Bo to understand what's happening. You need him to lean on. You just need Bo.
I know.
Then stop protecting him. Now, you listen to me. This is your life we're talking about here, and that includes your life with Bo. So you go home, and you tell him about the operation. What else can you do?